So in the previous video, we explained the engagement and how it's working. Now, I want you to think of something else, and I'm going to tell you one personal experience that I had. Engagement means that if you just see one of your ads, for example, taking all of the budget, it doesn't mean necessarily that this is good if it's not being translated on sales. So you might see that one of the ads is taking a lot of spend, which means engagement also, and then it's not getting sales. You need to go and you need to check the ads. Maybe there are some people that they're fighting in the comments. Maybe there's some people that they're writing bad things, okay? So you need to go and you need to check if it's a good engagement or bad engagement. And you need to see all of that, because the fact that it's taking spend and engagement, it doesn't mean that necessarily it's a good engagement. Now, can Facebook distinguish the good from the bad engagement? 100%. If you see all of these influencers, for example, that they're getting all of these negative comments, you are seeing that they're not hiding anything. Do you know why? Not because they like the comments that they see. They don't do it because when they were doing it, they were seeing that their post IDs or their posts, they didn't go viral. So the bad engagement, if you use it in order to become viral and more people know about you, it's a good thing because more and more people will come. Also, the bad engagement in e-commerce and in lead generation, it's something that you need to cut. Have you seen this situation that you go on the street, for example, and you see two people fighting on the road, okay? And nobody's doing anything, okay? And then one person goes and says, okay, stop. Then you will see another 5 people going and saying, stop. Bad engagement, it's like a plug, okay? When somebody is there and start commenting, if you don't stop it, it's going to continue with more people. Because when people see a bad comment, they are feeling inclined that they can join the party and they can say something nasty. But if you cut it, then it's going to be better. Now, cutting it means that you're going to hide it. Of course, if someone says really bad things, you can always hide it, and only him and his friends are going to be able to see the comment and they can think that they're hurting you or whatever. The best thing that you can do is community management, okay? You can have someone who's going to check all of the comments, and even if something is negative, you can turn it to positive. I always remember cases like people saying something bad about the product, for example, and then you go with a comment or with a video on the comment and you prove that what they're saying is wrong. Then you're having just an objection, which is actually being transformed into an advantage right now, because people are going to read the comment and they will understand that you have exposed the person, for example, and you're right. Or you can take an objection that somebody has, for example, am I going to pay customs since I live in France? And you say, no, we're taking care of the customs. This is something good because over there you're building more engagement and more people that are going to see it, they're going to have the answers that they want, which might be one of the objections. Of course, with engagement and all of that, you can find different pain points and different things that you can say about your ads. If you see that there's a question that is coming regularly, maybe you can put it in your hook as a hook or as a text or as a hook into your videos or images, so that you can actually help them understand that the objection that they have, it's already solved by the company. So be careful of the bad engagement. It's not something that you need to neglect. Things can get worse really fast, and don't just see that something is spending, so it's engaging, so it's good. You have to check if it's a good engagement or bad engagement. I remember at some point back in the days, I was having a t-shirt which I was selling. It was for teachers, and it was having a saying about teachers, and it was having a spelling mistake. And I remember that this ad was having so many negative comments that below they were saying, oh my God, you're selling something to teachers and you don't do proper spelling. But the ad was killing it, okay? It was having many sales. I did remove the spelling mistake from the t-shirt and the design, and I made a new design and stuff. I started selling it. It never sold again. So I don't know, guys. Sometimes bad engagement can mean a lot of sales. I do understand that for branding purposes, a lot of you are not going to accept that and you're not going to do it, and I don't do it either. I just wanted to share this strange experience that I had back in the days, and be careful of it and just monitor it and try to take the negativity and make it a positive comment or an answer so that it can be used to get more engagement to the ad.